just woken up in our space pod for our last day in Singapore. I'm sitting here thinking to myself as I listen to the fan under the blue lights, it doesn't take much imagination to picture yourself in this little pod in the middle of the galaxy, depending on how good my editing is. You're in a vacuum of space. That's not a good thing.
Okay guys, welcome back to our fourth and final day here in Singapore. We're very sad to be leaving. I can't believe we've already ticked a country off the list.
Crazy.
In this big year of travel, but it's our last day today. We are walking to the metro at the moment. Now I have to say, it is very easy to get around Singapore. We found it very easy to follow, and it helps that a lot of the stations have very practical names like Botanic Gardens, Chinatown, Little India. Like, I feel like in Australia, all our stations, I know it's by suburb, but it doesn't really tell you what's there. But it's been very easy. The buses have been easy, the metro's been easy. So I think anyone who comes here, don't worry about catching the public transport because it's very easy to follow. But anyways, we're on our way to the metro and we're heading to the Botanic Gardens this morning. Welcome to the Singapore Botanic Gardens. Guys, we have been standing here looking out at this, what do you call it, a lake? I guess a lake for so long, and we only just look down and can see there are so many turtles, all these different fish. I think we've been standing here looking out when just down there was so much to see.
Oh, true turtle love.
While entrance to the Botanic Gardens is free, there is also the National Orchid Garden, which is meant to be beautiful, which you do have to pay for. So that is 15 Singaporean dollars per adult. It's meant to be beautiful in there. We are on a budget, so we're just going to explore the beautiful gardens, but just letting you know that that is also an option.
Guys, the Botanic Gardens have plenty to see, and I feel like you could spend hours here trying to look at everything. My personal favourites so far have of course been the turtles, but also a couple of pretty good dancers. We've come into the rainforest here in the Botanic Gardens and immediately it's dropped maybe 1 or 2 degrees. Still freaking warm.
And just like that, you guys, we've just checked out of our accommodation here in Chinatown. We loved staying in Chinatown. We were only here one night. Location was great. I will say though, we did originally spend our first 3 nights in Bugis, and I think that location was better. So if I were to recommend a location, Bugis was pretty good. We were never more than like 2 stops away from anywhere we needed to be on the metro. And there's just plenty of shops around, plenty of 7-Elevens, lots of public transport, but I think you really can't go wrong. I think Chinatown is just as accessible. We're about a 5-minute walk away from the metro here as well. So I think all around Singapore just has very good public transport, which means anywhere you stay will be really good.
And now we're about to head to one of the most popular destinations in Singapore. See you there. Welcome to Jewel at Changi Airport. Right behind me is the world's tallest indoor waterfall.
Guys, there's even a rainbow in the fountain at the moment. It's so beautiful.
Guys, can you believe that this is an airport?
No, Melbourne's so boring. This airport has everything you need, from 2-story Apple stores and Starbucks, an arcade to a Pokemon Center.
Alright guys, we are all checked in here at Changi Airport. Destination, surprise, but we will see you when we get there. All I can say is this is a pretty long journey ahead of us, but not as long as our previous one to get here. So,
Close.
Okay,
close,
apparently we're in for a long one.
It's crazy that we've already finished off our first country on our list. We absolutely loved Singapore. So much to do. Everyone always says you only need like 3 or 4 days in Singapore, but man, I think we could have spent over a week there.
Oh yeah.
We struggled to fit in everything. In fact, we didn't fit in everything we wanted to in the 4 days we were there. There's just so much to see and do, and it's such an amazing country. We had such a good time.
Thanks for joining us on our adventures, and we will see you at our next destination. Bye.